Namaste everyone, this is Aga with Tree of Life Spiritual Coaching. Thank you for tuning in today. I wanted to talk about one of my favorite drinks, matcha tea, and benefits of matcha. Here is the matcha that I drink. I get it online on my favorite website where I purchase a lot of my superfoods, vitacost.com. I don't get paid to talk about this website, just so you know, but I really love it because if you want to save money on some superfoods, definitely shopping online is the way to go. This particular matcha, and you're gonna need a ceremonial grade, I found so much cheaper than in comparison to places like Amazon or Whole Foods. But if you want it right away, you're welcome to go to Whole Foods and purchase matcha. They have variety of amazing products there. Why matcha, not coffee? I used to drink coffee. I was addicted to coffee in my early 20s, and I realized at some point that the energy that I get, it's not really my energy. In fact, it's almost like I am borrowing an energy from a reservoir, and coffee is known for its acidity. And in the long run, it is not really adding to good quality sleep. It's not adding to challenges that my clients face, like insomnia, like anxiety, anxiousness, or depression. So that's why I decided to remove coffee out of my diet a few years ago. It's been probably almost 8 years. I occasionally did buy maybe a cup of latte with almond or soy milk, but recently I just have not been able to even enjoy a couple sips. I don't feel good after I drink it. Immediately makes me feel really uncomfortable in my stomach. I was drinking chai tea for a long time that I was making at home, and I loved it as well. But once I discovered matcha, I stopped even looking at the chai tea. Maybe sometimes I would have it when I'm out and I want to buy a drink and coffee shop doesn't have matcha. But I will share a recipe that not only has matcha, but also some other components that I love to add in order to create a powerful elixir, not just a morning drink. What will matcha do for you? Matcha will give you energy. Matcha is produced a certain way so that you're consuming a powder, you're consuming a plant, and this plant has tons of antioxidants. It rejuvenates you. It helps you stay in relaxed mode. Even if you're doing lots of things during the day, you will feel energized, but not like in case of coffee where you have this really jumpy energy that feels kind of strange sometimes. Matcha will not give you that at all. Matcha detoxifies as well and alkalizes your body. So how do I make my matcha? I have a cup of milk mixed with water here, and I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons more or less to my liquid. I also like to add something else that I want to share with you, which is a maca powder. Maca root is an amazing plant that helps stabilize your hormones. So either you're female or male, you'll benefit from maca. Women who would like to get pregnant, it's very much recommended that they use maca root. But maca stabilizes hormones. So for women who have a lot of mood swings during their premenstrual time, it's important that that you add maca root, so you won't have these crazy days before your mooning, and you can maintain the same even keel type of elevated mood if you add maca root to your daily diet plan. What else do I have here? I have a mucuna, which I talked about before, and you're welcome to watch a video about it. Mucuna purulens is a plant that has a something what's called L-Dopa. L-Dopa is a precursor of dopamine. So for those of you who like to feel natural high, add a little bit of that as well. Not too much because it has a pretty distinctive taste. So you can just add a tiny bit, maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon. And I have some other superfoods that I like to add. Lucuma powder, which is Peruvian Incan superfood. I'll just add a little bit. Sometimes I don't even measure it, but that will give your matcha a little bit of a sweeter taste. And then I also have mesquite powder. This is also Peruvian superfood, I believe. It has lots of magnesium, vitamin B2, it has vitamin B1, B3, some zinc, and some calcium. So if you're vegan like me, you want to definitely invest in different superfoods. I have a whole ton of different things that I also consume daily because we live in a different environment than our ancestors. Our soil is not as clean and nourishing as before, so adding these supplements, adding these superfoods is very, very important if you want to maintain youthful look. In human years, as I call it, I'm 39 and I don't have any wrinkles. I have tons of energy. I never get sick. But I also don't do certain things. I very, very rarely consume any animal products. I take chlorella every day. I do other things to maintain my health, to detoxify my body daily. Maybe I'll talk about it in another video to take you through my routine from A to Z. But what you put in your body has a direct correlation with how you feel. So if you would like to improve your mood, if you're going through a lot of maybe life-changing situations, or you're in your spiritual process and you have lower days, or you're releasing a lot of energy from, you know, events that affected you negatively in the past, this type of drink can really help you restore that balance. So after we have all these ingredients in our mug, next part is mixing it well together. So I tried using shakers and bottles and they work well enough, but I decided to do something else. I bought this frother. It looks like this and it's battery powered, so you need AAA batteries. I use the ones that you can recharge because obviously you don't want to keep buying batteries, and it's pretty powerful. So I'm going to turn it on and maybe you can hear that everything is mixing. As your battery power goes down, the speed will also go down. So you might want to check and make sure that your batteries are charged. This is how the drink looks like. So it has that frothy foam on the top. And you can add the rest of your milk. You don't want to pour all of your milk inside because the level will rise as you're using this frother. So then the rest of your milk goes at the end. I also like to add a little bit of raw honey. This is a honey I got from one of my clients. It's from the Amish family. It's absolutely raw, unprocessed, amazing. So find your way to sweeten your matcha if you desire, or you can drink it without any sweetener. What is important also is to remember that matcha is alive. Most of these substances, these superfoods that I shared with you, they are alive, so they don't handle heat very well. You want to heat up your milk. I use, by the way, this almond milk mixed with water, half and half, obviously filtered milk. This is non-GMO, doesn't have any chemicals, additives. You definitely want to make sure that you check the label. Especially be aware of carrageenan, which is carcinogenic, and unfortunately we live in country. Well, I live in a country, United States, where a lot of these substances that are banned in other places in the world are still allowed to be sold to customers. So you definitely want to read the labels, make sure you get something that's organic, that is not filled with GMO and substances that you don't need in your body. I mix it half and half with water. I heat up my liquid, the combination of milk and water, but you don't want this to be too hot. Matcha is alive. A lot of people also drink matcha cold. Feel free to experiment. You can make your matcha the night before. Some of my clients make it in the evening and then take it to work the next day, and they have their their glasses ready in the morning. That's fine as well, as long as you don't overheat it. You're absolutely are maintaining the amazing benefits of matcha. And yeah, this is how you want to roll. You definitely want to add to your experience, to your body experience, because it will affect your mood. It will affect your recovery. So I hope this was helpful. I welcome questions, comments. Please share with me how you like to create your matcha drinks. Matcha, because it comes in the form of powder, can also be added to smoothies. It can be added to ice cream if you like to make desserts, or even if you're making a salad, you can sprinkle a little bit on the top. Whatever you can do to add to your experience in the matcha world, it's absolutely fine, as long as you take it on a daily basis. Another thing that my clients ask me, if can I drink too much matcha because they love it so much? No, you can drink even 3 glasses and you'll be fine. Matcha also relaxes you. So now it's 6:30 here p.m. I'm currently in Chicago, and I'm gonna drink my matcha and I'm gonna sleep like a baby later. So there is no reason to not indulge. I wish you a wonderful evening, day, wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate your presence. And before we finish, before I go, I don't know if you're my subscriber, you probably know that I currently have been posting some videos on the past life regression and quantum healing hypnosis sessions. I got certified a couple months ago, and I've been working with clients. It's a wonderful way to heal, to empower yourself, to release things that are on the karmic level connected to our present experience, but we're not quite aware oftentimes of the dynamics in the subconscious. So I will continue recording other videos. In fact, I do have a video on karma that I would want to record and share with you. That will happen probably next week. But as of now, enjoy the matcha. Much love to you, and I'll see you in the next episode of Tree of Life Spiritual Coaching. Namaste, with light, Haga.